Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 She-Ra and the Princesses of Power moments.
The princesses are united. This is how it's supposed to be.
What do you say? Ready to finish this?
We love you the way you are, Bo, and we're proud of you, no matter what path you take in life.
I want to do that one good thing in my life, like you said. So, come with me.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most memorable scenes from this animated Netflix series. It should go without saying, but spoilers ahoy. Are you keeping your fingers crossed for a She-Ra movie? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, for the Honor of Grayskull. Every hero has a defining moment that sets them off on their journey. For King Arthur, it was pulling Excalibur from the stone. For Adora, it's finding the Sword of Protection.
Balance must be restored. Etheria must seek a hero. Adora.
When we first meet Adora, it's clear that she doesn't belong with the Horde. She discovers her true destiny upon making contact with the sword, as well as the mysterious Light Hope.
Etheria has need of you, Adora. Will you answer its call? Will you fight for the honor of Grayskull?
What are you talking about? What's Grayskull?
Adora isn't sure what to make of this at first. She also attempts to wrap her head around the idea that she may be on the wrong side. Everything begins to click when Adora reclaims the sword and says her iconic line,
For the honor of Grayskull!
Transforming into She-Ra for the first time, this was the best possible way to kick off the series. Number 9, Entrapta and Hordak friendship moments.
Imperfection is what makes scientific experimentation possible. Imperfection is beautiful. At least to me.
Of all the characters on this show, Hordak and Entrapta were perhaps the most unlikely individuals to become friends. One is calculating and humorless, the other is energetic and full of wide-eyed curiosity. When Entrapta joins the Horde, however, a surprising bond develops over time.
I am working with Entrapta's assistance.
Did you hear that, Emily? I've never had a lab partner before.
While Hordak is annoyed with Entrapta at first, he's impressed by her mind, but it's her heart that awakens something unexpected inside him. A key turning point in their relationship comes when Hordak shields Entrapta from an explosion. She returns the favor with soup and an improved exoskeleton. In their failures, the two discover friendship, and maybe even more.
Any who discount you are utter fools.
Thanks. I like being friends with you, too.
Moments like this show that Hordak might be capable of redemption, and that Entrapta can be more than the comedic relief.
Hordak!
Number 8, Catra betrays the Horde.
Do one good thing in your life. Ah!
Don't talk to me like you know me.
Like Prince Zuko in Avatar, Catra shows the potential to turn over a new leaf, but she doesn't redeem herself until the final season. Now part of Horde Prime's inner circle, Catra has all the power she ever wanted. During an unappetizing dinner with Horde Prime and a captive Glimmer, though, Catra begins to see the error of her ways.
Your beacon of hope. Adora. She-Ra. A nuisance that must be purged in order to bring peace to Etheria.
Her history with Adora ultimately motivates Catra to free Glimmer.
I want to do that one good thing in my life, like you said. So, come with me.
In an escape reminiscent of Star Wars, Catra and Glimmer fight side by side. It soon becomes evident, however, that Catra doesn't intend to escape with Glimmer. She keeps the clones out long enough to contact Adora and teleport Glimmer to safety.
Adora! I'm sorry! For everything! Catra!
Giving up everything, Catra emerges as the hero we knew she could be. Number 7, Adora lets go.
You will meet her soon enough, but first, you must let go.
What's that supposed to mean?
You are not ready yet. You must let go.
Let go of what?
For a brief moment in Season 1, it appears that Catra may see the light. Her fond childhood memories of Adora are ultimately clouded by feelings of abandonment, though.
You know, you look out for me, and I look out for you. Nothing really bad can happen as long as we have each other.
You promise?
As Adora's fate literally hangs in the balance, she pleads with Catra to help her. Despite her devious actions in the past, it still comes as a genuine shock when Catra cuts the web, throws the sword into the abyss, and smugly leaves Adora to drop with it. Catra channels a Shakespearean villain at this moment, revealing how heartless she can be, but also how complex her motivations are.
Bye, Adora. I really am going to miss you. Catra, no!
Adora, of course, survives, but first she must let go of the ledge and her attachment to Catra, for the time being at least.
You must let go.
Number 6. Beau's dads. Like the Legend of Korra and Steven Universe before it, She-Ra has been another major step forward for LGBTQ+ representation. The introduction of Beau's dads in particular elevated the series to new territory.
Dora, Glimmer, meet my dads.
Adora, Glimmer.
Oh, we're so happy to finally meet Beau's school friends.
George and Lance are under the impression that their son is studying to become a historian like them.
All historians just like us. And just like Beau when he graduates and takes over the library, right, Beau?
Little do they know that Beau has actually joined the rebellion. Adora and Glimmer attempt to keep Beau's secret, but She-Ra ultimately gives it away. It's a clever spin on the traditional coming-out storyline, accumulating with a heartwarming ending where Beau's dads accept him for who he is.
We love you the way you are, Beau, and we're proud of you, no matter what path you take in life.
Like Natasha and Spinnerella, George and Lance's relationship refreshingly isn't defined by their sexuality. They're merely portrayed as two people who love each other. Number 5. The Princess Prom. As much as we love the Best Friends Squad, and we do, this show is at its best when it utilizes every princess of power. Princess Prom brings together almost every prominent player, making for a great ensemble piece.
She's a beauty, can't you see? She's attending this with me. She's my princess of the sea, Mermista.
In addition to meeting the hot-headed Princess Frosta, we get to see Seahawk on a sort of date with Mermista, Perfuma gets stuck in the middle of Beau and Glimmer's drama, and Entrapta just being Entrapta.
Adora! Glimmer! Are you here to watch the social experiment too?
Social experiment.
Different groups are thrown together and forced to mingle.
The plot really gets rolling with the arrival of Catra and Scorpio, who casually reveals that she's a princess. Per Princess Prom rules, Adora can't kick Catra out. But the two share a dance that's more stimulating than any battle.
Maybe my plan won't work, but then again, maybe it already has.
That said, Catra does eventually strike, leaving Adora flying solo on prom night. Number 4. Behind the Mask. Shadow Weaver's fascinating redemption arc is on par with Catra's. A main villain throughout the first season, we learn more about Shadow Weaver's tragic backstory in Season 2.
Patience, Micah. You must start at the beginning.
Before she was Hordak's second in command, she was known as Lightspinner. Teacher to a young King Micah, Glimmer's father, Lightspinner is revealed to be a maternal figure with something darker lurking underneath. That darkness is awakened when she convinces Micah to cast a forbidden spell for the greater good, accidentally resulting in her twisted transformation.
The spell worked! I am stronger than all of you! Lightspinner! Please don't!
When Shadow Weaver seemingly switches to the rebellion side, nobody is sure if she can be trusted, including the audience. The former antagonist cements her hero status in the finale, making the ultimate sacrifice to save Catra, Adora, and the world.
You're welcome.
Number 3. Queen Angela's Sacrifice. Shadow Weaver's heartbreaking sacrifice is rivaled only by Queen Angela's. As the ruler of Brightmoon, Angela fights the Horde from afar, usually letting others do the heavy lifting. As the world around her begins to collapse, however, the Queen must fly headfirst into action, rescuing Adora Angela learns that the only way to restore reality is to retrieve the Sword of Protection from the portal. Removing the sword means there's no coming back for Adora.
Adora, you'll come back too, right?
I have to do this. This is my destiny.
Angela has come to view Adora as a surrogate daughter, as well as a beacon of hope.
Do you want to know a secret? I am a coward.
What? No.
I've always been the queen who stays behind.
Inspired by her bravery, the queen flies up and retrieves the sword herself.
Take care of each other.
It's a moment that changes everything, especially for Glimmer, who must now rise up in her mother's place.
She saved us.
Number 2, the Battle of Brightmoon. The first season had no shortage of exciting action sequences, but the finale delivered the all-out battle we had all been waiting for. With the Horde's forces set to attack and the Alliance crumbling, the Battle of Brightmoon appears to be over before it even starts.
Someone must have seen the distress beacon by now. Why hasn't anyone come?
The Alliance is broken, and other princesses have their own kingdoms to protect. No one's coming, Beau.
Nevertheless, the Best Friends squad is ready to go down fighting. The most heated fight is between She-Ra and Catra, who stalls our heroine long enough for the Horde to break down the Runestone's defenses.
You've lost, Catra. You sure about that?
Just when it appears all hope is lost, Mermista, Perfuma, and even Frosta join the battle. With all the heroes united, they unleash an epic final attack that's capped off with a raise of She-Ra's sword. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Honestly, any Double Trouble moment. With a new shape-shifting friend, you never know what you're gonna get.
Apologies for being rude. I was getting into character. Did it work? Be honest. As always, I'm open to constructive criticism.
Scorpio joins Rebellion. Scorpio switches sides in the funniest way possible.
I didn't want to interrupt. Y'all seemed really busy, so I snuck past the guards and was just waiting for you guys to notice I was here.
Rescue mission. Entrapta gets trapped.
Wait! Emily! Entrapta! No!
Swiftwind Can Talk, because this show needed more wisecracking horses.
Our horse! I am my own horse. Call me Swiftwind!
Our horse can talk!
Yeah, I can speak my mind now. Pretty crazy.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Adora and Catra's happy ending. Best friends turned arch enemies. It's always been insinuated that Adora and Catra share an even deeper connection. Even after Catra joined Adora, though, we weren't sure if a happy ending was in the cards for them.
I can still save everybody. It's okay. I'm ready.
Adora is given a glimpse at the ideal future they would have together, but Horde Prime stands in her way. It's Catra who pulls Adora from the depths of despair with a declaration of love, and a kiss that we waited 5 seasons for.
Don't you get it? I love you. I always have. So please, just this once. Stay.
The long build-up only made this utterly romantic moment more satisfying, giving the fans everything they'd hoped for.
I love you too.
Their union awakens She-Ra, who arrives just in time to defeat Horde Prime and save Etheria. The final reunion closes out the series on the perfect note.
Back to the universe. What do you guys say to one more Best Friends Squad road trip?
I'm in!
Obviously.
Of course I'm going with you, dummy. Then let's do this. Together.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.